So real fast before I continue this review, I want to just give a quick shout out to my niece Heather, her husband TJ, and my sister Kay. As you notice here, I am wearing a Darth Tater shirt, and they're the ones that got me this shirt. They've been a big supporter of this channel, and they always watch my videos and say kind words about it, and it just really keeps me motivated to keep making these videos. And the reason why I'm wearing the Darth Tater shirt, obviously, I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I'm probably going to catch hell for this, but give me a break, guys. I'm from the South. My nickname growing up was Tater. And so when my niece and sister and them seen this shirt, they had to get it for me, and I told them I was going to make a video and wear this shirt and give them a shout out. So I just wanted to say thanks, guys. Thanks for all the support. I love y'all very much. And also this R2-D2 you see back here in my video and all my videos, my niece Heather and her husband bought me that as well. So like I said, they're great guys. I love them all to death, and I appreciate the support, y'all. All right, we'll continue on with the review.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard all the evidence. I submit that this was not a hot-blooded crime of passion. Consider this. A revolver holds 6 bullets, not 8. That means that he fired the gun empty and then stopped to reload.
By the power vested in me by the state of Maine, I hereby order you to serve 2 life sentences back to back, 1 for each of your victims. So be it.
Send you here for life? That's exactly what they take.
I believe in 2 things. Discipline.
Help me, Dad!
And the Bible. Here you'll receive both.
Andy came to Shawshank Prison in 1947. Why'd you do it?
I didn't, since you asked.
You gonna fit right in. I must admit, I didn't think much of Andy the first time I laid eyes on him. He had a quiet way about him. A walk, a talk that just wasn't normal around here.
There are places in the world that aren't made out of stone. There's something inside that they can't touch.
What are you talking about?
Hope.
Let me tell you something, my friend. Hope is a dangerous thing.
Damn it, new friend, you're putting me behind.
Hope can drive a man insane.
You better be sick or dead in there, I kid you not.
You better get used to that idea.
Oh, my holy God. I guess it comes down to a simple choice, really. Get busy living. You get busy dying.
Get busy living. Or get busy dying. That's damn right.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Pot's Movie Dungeon. In this video, I want to go over the recent 4K release of the Stephen King classic, The Shawshank Redemption. Now, this movie here, as you see, I got the Steelbook, but this movie came out in Steelbook and also came out in a slipcover version. And I'll tell you what, guys, if you go out there and look at most people's top 10, 20, 50 movies of all times, this movie is usually going to be, at the very least, in most people's top 5. A lot of times you'll see this movie sitting at number 1. Now, for me personally, I would say it's between this movie here, The Green Mile, maybe Stand By Me, is my favorite Stephen King movies that were put to film, or Stephen King books that were put to film. And this particular movie here came out in 1994. It was directed by Frank Darabont. It stars Tim Robbins, Morgan Freeman, Clancy Brown, William Sadler, and just an overall great supporting cast. This movie was based on the 1992 Stephen King novella, Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption. Now, Frank Darabont would go on a few years later. This movie here came out, like I said, in 1994. In 1999, Frank Darabont would also direct The Green Mile, and later on in 2007 would direct another Stephen King story put on film called The Mist. Now, if you guys hadn't seen The Mist, I'll tell you what, that movie has one of the roughest endings of any movie I've ever seen. And most people say that they don't like the movie because of the ending. I'm kind of in the camp, whatever, that the ending makes the movie more memorable for me. But a little bit about this, guys. This movie was originally shot in 35mm film. For this release, you get a 4K scan from the original camera negative. You get to see this movie in glorious HDR10, and it's never looked better. I mean, when I watched this, guys, I'm telling you, I was blown away. I think it's a great transfer. I mean, just the little details from the prison bars to the bricks in the prison to their uniforms. I mean, everything is just never looked better, in my opinion. I was very happy with the transfer. Now, the audio, even though there's no Dolby Atmos track on this, you do get a 5.1 DTS HD Master Audio, and compared to the 5.1 Dolby True HD found on the previous Blu-ray. Now, the movie is not going to push the limits of your sound system by any means. It's not really that type of film, but it does sound great. Everything, to me, I feel is more improved over the previous Blu-ray release. So overall, I have no complaints. I mean, do I wish it had a Dolby Atmos mix? I mean, of course, I got an Atmos system here at my house, so I always like when they add a Dolby Atmos mix. But by this movie not having that, you're not really missing out on anything. It's not really that type of film. So I was fine with that. I mean, I thought it sounded great. So no complaints there. But and also most of the special features are ported over from the 10th anniversary DVD. You don't get a whole lot of new material here, which I thought was kind of a bummer. It would have been nice to see some new interviews, etc. The one thing you do get is you get a new, and I want to say it's new from the research I've seen. It sounded like it was a new audio commentary from director Frank Darabont, and that is the only feature you're going to get on the 4K disc in this release. All the other special features are going to be on the Blu-ray disc that's included in the package. And these are basically just the special features that were ported over from the DVD 10th anniversary release. So not a whole lot of new material here, guys. You're basically getting this release for the upgraded audio, the upgraded video, and I have to say that it does not disappoint as far as that goes, in my opinion. So I would recommend picking this up if you're a fan of this film. Like I said, it was a no-brainer for me. As soon as I seen that this was being released, I knew I had to grab it. Now, if you look at mine, you can see that I got this from Zavi. You can see the little stickers there. My Best Buy here locally, whatever, was showing this as being unavailable, either for delivery or pickup. And I wasn't sure what was going to happen with that, because I know Best Buy's having some problems with some of their releases right now. But so I went ahead and ordered this from Zavi US. They had it in stock. And a few days after I did that, Best Buy actually had it available. They actually had a copy in the store. So I kind of jumped the gun on that a little bit, but I wanted to make sure I grabbed this release, being one of my favorite films. And then, no regrets there. I did pay a few dollars more with the shipping and everything coming from the UK, but like I said, no complaints, guys. I'm glad I got the Steelbook. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and switch cameras here real fast, and we're gonna get a closer look at this artwork, and then we'll come back here and we'll talk a little more about the film. Okay, guys, so here's a closer look. And you see you get some nice artwork here. I'm not quite sure why they decided on the purple here, but I think it looks good. You get a nice shot there, Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. So, I mean, I'm very happy with the artwork here. You get there's no embossing here. It's just a nice smooth finish. There's the back. I think it's a nice looking Steelbook here. And there is the spine, if you guys can see that. And we will open this up and look at the inside of it. You get a nice shot there of Tim Robbins. Take these discs out for you. So nothing too much on the inside, just that classic shot of Tim Robbins there. So that is it, guys. That is the close-up of what you're going to get with this release. And we will go ahead and come back to the other camera. Well, guys, that's going to do it for my review for the Shawshank Redemption. Once again, this movie's never looked better. This is a high recommend for me. And I'm very happy that I went with the 4K Steelbook. But if you guys want to save a few bucks, there's also the slipcover out there. And I want to say you can get that for probably $5-6 cheaper. But yeah, again, guys, high recommend. Go check it out. I appreciate you guys watching the video. And you guys take care, be safe, and I will see you next time.